Russia fears the UK's Trident programme, which is the UK's nuclear deterrent deployment and operation system. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer announced this week. The Telegraph writes, "The programme in question involves 4 strategic submarines equipped with missiles and warheads. According to the head of the British government, the Kremlin recognises London's nuclear capabilities. It is important that they realise that this is a truly reliable system," the Prime Minister added. In turn, retired Royal Navy Admiral Parry told the publication that 1 British nuclear submarine is capable of burning down 4 dozen Russian cities. According to the military man, this should make Kremlin dictator Vladimir Putin think twice. Parry, who served in the Royal Navy from 1972 to 2008, said that despite the high cost of the Trident system, the age of the fleet and the presence of only 4 submarines, the kingdom's nuclear forces remained a powerful deterrent. According to the Admiral, this is the only weapon system that worries the Russian Federation. The Trident program comprises 4 submarines: HMS Vanguard, Victorious, Vigilant and Vengeance. The first submarine, HMS Vanguard, was commissioned in 1993 and the last in 1999. Each submarine can carry up to 16 ballistic missiles, each with 12 independently targetable warheads. This means that one submarine can fire up to 192 warheads in a single salvo. However, current UK policy limits the number of warheads each submarine can carry to 48. One of these submarines must remain at sea at all times. This is called continuous at-sea deterrence. This strategy is the cornerstone of Britain's defence and the country's last guarantee of security. The other 2 submarines are combat-ready and can be deployed at short notice, while the 4th is routinely undergoing maintenance. How close the Royal Navy ever came to violating this key requirement for any significant period of time is unknown, as virtually all information about nuclear submarines is classified. Rear Admiral Parry told the Telegraph, "Putin knows what Trident submarines can deliver. Russian air defense systems are not that great. Russia is also the largest country on Earth. It is impossible to defend against a ballistic missile attack." As the UK prepares for the eventual replacement of the Trident fleet with the Dreadnought-class submarines, the cost of maintaining the current fleet has risen sharply, but Rear Admiral Parry added, "It is an insurance policy, often expensive until you need it." Defence Secretary John Healey said the UK should not fight shy of the fact it has such weapons, which he described as the ultimate guarantor.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un expressed his unwavering support for Russia's war in Ukraine during a meeting with a top Russian security official in Pyongyang, North Korean state media said Saturday. According to Associated Press, Friday's meeting between Kim and Sergei Shoigu, Russia's Security Council secretary, followed a South Korean intelligence assessment in late February that North Korea had likely sent additional troops to Russia after its forces suffered heavy casualties fighting in the Russian-Ukraine war. Ukraine and Russia agreed in principle Wednesday to a limited ceasefire after U.S. President Donald Trump spoke with the 2 countries' leaders, though it remains to be seen when it might take effect and what targets would be off-limits. North Korean and Russian state media said Kim and Shoigu discussed various issues, including Russia's war in Ukraine, Moscow's dialogues with the Trump administration and the security situation on the Korean peninsula. They reaffirmed the willingness of the 2 countries' leaders to, unconditionally, uphold a major mutual defense treaty reached at a summit last year in Pyongyang, which pledges mutual assistance if either country faces aggression, according to the reports. North Korea's official Korean Central News Agency reported that Kim during the meeting said his government will invariably support Russia in the struggle for defending the national sovereignty, territorial integrity, and security interests. Shoigu conveyed a message from Russian President Vladimir Putin, who extended his greetings to Kim and vowed to give utmost attention to implementing agreements reached in their recent summits. He expressed gratitude for North Korea's solidarity with Russia's position on all critical geopolitical issues, particularly on the Ukrainian issue, according to his televised comments. North Korean and Russia media didn't say whether any new agreements were reached before Shoigu departed Pyongyang later on Friday.
안전리사회 대표단을 인솔하고 우리나라를 방문하고 있는 안전리사회 서기장 세르게이 쇼이구 동지를 접견하셨습니다. 경애하는 김정은 동지께서는 6개월 만에 또다시 평양을 찾은 세르게이 쇼이구 동지와 반갑게 상봉하시고 신뢰적이며 따뜻한 분위기 속에서 담화를 나누셨습니다. 경애하는 김정은 동지께 보내는 러시아 연방 대통령 울라지미르 푸틴 동지의 친근한 인사와 중요 친서를 쇼이구 동지가 정중히 전해드렸습니다. 김정은 동지께서는 이에 깊은 사의를 표하시고 존경하는 울라지미르 푸틴 동지에게 보내는 전투적 인사를 전하시었습니다. 담화에서는 조로 두 나라의 안전 이익과 국제적 정의를 소화하기 위한 중요 문제들, 지역 및 국제 정도부의 견해와 의견들이 폭넓게 교환됐으며 완전 일치한 입장을 확인했습니다. 김정은 동지께서는 러시아 군대와 인민이 벌이고 있는 특수군사 작전은 김정은 동지께서는 러시아 인민의 앞길에 언제나 승리와 번영, 행복과 행운이 있기를 기원한다고 하시면서 존경하는 러시아 연방 대통령 울라지미르 푸틴 동지와 러시아 정부, 군대와 인민에게 보내는 따뜻한 축원을 전하시었습니다.